what I wanted to tell you was, with the Baha'i writing says, with the coming of the prophet, the full cycle of fulfillment, the closing of the prophetic cycle, there won't be any more minor prophets. Minor prophets in Arabic is called Nabis. Major prophet is called Rasul. There won't be any more minor prophets. Every human being has the potential to become a minor prophet. That's written.
So what's the difference of minor prophet? Like Moses is minor, Jesus is major?
Moses is Rasul.
Okay.
Because he brought a book and a religion. That's Rasul. Jesus is a Rasul.
Oh.
Muhammad is a Rasul. But you must know, when you are a Rasul, automatically you got the station of the Nabi.
Yeah,
It's
naturally.
already built in.
Right.
So that's why they say in the Quran, Muhammad is the seal of the prophets. Khatamin Nabiyyin. Not Khatamin Rasulin.
Right.
This village got confused. They think Muhammad is the last prophet. No, Muhammad is the last Nabi, not the last Rasul.
But why is it such? Why is it such? Why is there Nabis and then it ended?
Because the teaching that came is so high that people who learn, they will have acquired the station, the level of a Nabi.
Oh, so would you say you are like a Nabi?
I cannot say that, but we all have the potential
Right.
to reach the level of Nabihood. That's written, that is in the scriptures.
But it's kind of confusing.
No, absolutely. In fact, what happened, when I was in Kuantan, we had a visitor,
Mm-hmm.
a Baha'i visitor with his family staying in my house.
Mm.
I don't know whether we were born that time or not, we were a small flower, I don't know. I asked him this question, he's from Arabia. He gave me all his answers. He said the Quran says Khatamin Nabiyyin, not Khatamin Rasul.
Right.
Okay? So all the people, once they get this new revelation, they can acquire the level of knowledge of the Nabis.
I think it's like for a layman, it's confusing because now we have to differentiate between Nabis and Rasul.
Yes. Quran is clear. Khataman Nabiyyin. Khatam is end. Nabi. End of Nabis. Not Khatamin Rasulin. Rasul will come again and again. It's promised in the Quran.
So you're saying, so this is Islam. This is in Islam.
This is,
This is in Islam,
yeah.
right? So after Islam.
I always talk about the Quran and the teachings.
Right.
Islam is the religion, Quran is the book. What is written in the book I'm talking.
Right.
Islam, they develop all the other things after, based on the Quran. No, they develop all the jurisprudence, different hukum and all that. But I'm talking from the original book, like,
Right. The Quran.
not what it developed into, its system, its administration, its rules, fiqh they call it, all the
Right.
laws and all that.
Okay, so if you say when Muhammad came is the end of Nabis,
Yes.
so then what about the Baha'i faith?
No more Nabis, only Rasul.
Right.
No more Nabis. Next one will be only Rasul. Others all can acquire the station, the knowledge station of the Nabis.
So Bab is a Rasul, a prophet.
Rasul.
A prophet. Rasul is a prophet.
No. English, there's only one word. Arab got two, Nabi and Rasul. English they use prophet, but to differentiate we say minor prophet and major prophet.
That is so confusing, Ajahn.
No confusion. Because in the scriptures of the Bible, there is all these prophets, Ezekiel, this and all. They are not.
Yeah, but you're okay. Now you're taking the term prophet and dividing it into minor prophets
Yes.
and major prophets, which makes it confusing.
No. Minor prophets will come. They're forewarners, they warn, they tell something coming, prophesize and all that. But Rasuls, they come, they bring a book of laws for a new religion. There's absolutely no confusion.
Okay, so who are minor prophets in Islam?
In Islam,
Who are minor prophets in Islam? None.
finish already.
Finish. Okay, so let's talk before that.
Before God, not Islam, from the Old Testament,
Right.
the Ezekiel, all these are all prophets.
Right, but minor prophets.
Minor.
And Jesus and Moses is main prophet,
Rasul.
major prophet.
Because they bring a new religion.
Oh,
Mm. That's why Bahala is a Bahala, they are major. But after this, no more minor prophets. Everybody can acquire the knowledge.
but
and-
why is it such? Sir? Why did we have minor prophets in
Last time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because
Why is that necessary?
they came like warning, prophesizing the coming. They are like the lesser gurus. They're like gurus, lah, but lesser.
They just like tell you like the one is coming.
Yes.
Makes them
That's why
a
you
minor
read the Old
prophet.
Testament, you read all the book of Noah, book of Ezekiel, book of Daniel, all these are all minor prophet book.
You know, this is the first time I'm hearing about minor prophets and
Come on, lah,
major prophets.
This is the question people have asked and the answers have been given, and I did my own research. And I asked the Arabic fellow that came to my house. He was doing travel teaching, so he came straight. He gave me, in fact, he gave me one whole explanation. I don't know where I lost it.
I think for somebody who is not as conscious about religion to begin with, it gets a little confusing.
Yeah, they have to read. People don't. They only talk about the administration, the religious laws set up after Muhammad and all that, the institution, but they don't go back to the fundamental book and see what actually is written. See, the verse, chapter 32, verse 5.
This is in the what, Quran?
In the Quran, chapter 32, verse 5, clearly says 1,000 years. After that, God will take back the rules and give a new one.
Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was thinking like the question of when is more important than why or what.
3 also important.
Right. But I think
Three
when
also.
I think when is first.
important, why also important, what.
Yeah, but what comes first? Which one is first?
I think they are all, the big Quran
In
is
the
same
same.
level.
I think when is first, yeah, because it's like factual that Hinduism 5,000 years, and then Buddhism 3,000 years, Jesus 2022 years, and then Islam 1,400 Masehi,
Yeah.
and then Baha'i faith is like what 200 something, right?
Progressive revelation. Lah.
So
That's why you must read the one.
so factually, if you look at the timeline of
Mm.
human civilization
Mm.
and prophetic revelations, the question of when, if
Wait. Call Bilal.
who Balicha. Balicha. Oh, he's on the phone.
Okay, call him. Ask him to bring the book.
Balicha.
No man, let him finish.
I think you will bring her.
When you see that, you have to read that. I will give you a copy. I will all the timeline and all that, how they're connected, all that.
I was thinking
I gave my book to Jalaja to proofread. That's it. He's doing now, proofreading it. You see, if you go through that, all your questions will be answered. Wait, let me show you.
I think
Okay,
people.
let him come.
Yeah, but I think just people fail to look at the timeline
Yeah.
because we always focused on now.
You have to go back and see the situation, how it was there.
Which is the question of when.
Yeah.
Because most of the things that has been revealed was important for its time,
Yeah.
which Baha'u'llah said was 1,000 years timeline,
Yeah.
which we forget.
That's right.
We focus on the most recent. People who don't know the Baha'i faith will focus on Muhammad
Yeah.
because he's the most famous and the most recent.
Yeah, but the Quran says 1,000 years. How can you define? What will happen? The question is, what happens when the 1,000 years has elapsed?
Yeah.
New religion came, already promised, but acceptance
Mm.
is gradual. What will happen is, there will be chaos.
Right.
That is the chaos we are seeing now. Racism, love, fighting, hatred, dividing, looking at people differently, you, I, and all that. But slowly these experiences will teach us
Mm.
to move towards a higher level united life as one family of people where unity will prevail more than hatred. Remember, I was talking about ignorance,
Mm.
new knowledge and ignorance. The fact is, we are all ignorant. The difference is only a matter of degree. Why we are ignorant? We don't know the new knowledge. We don't know many things. Okay? So, but in the ignorance itself, different people, different degrees. Doesn't mean Baha'i means you know everything. There are many things yet to come you don't know. So you are ignorant. So the others, they didn't accept. They are more ignorant because they didn't accept the next. But the acceptance also, there is a time frame. It's like you cannot say straight away you go to center 1, you already know center 6. No, you have to go through the process. And that is why it's going, an evolving process. So, we have to understand this. So, we see people hating, we know why. People loving, we know why. So, it's different level of ignorance, you see different behavior.
Mm.
Mm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.